And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration. You know what? Paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
The starters for Albuquerque. We've got Clint Capella. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Naz Reid, and it's Dunn in at the small forward. Capella screen on Barrett, down low. 4 on the clock. Embiid with a steal. Barrett against Irving. Barrett passes to Brunson. Finney Smith a screen for 3. It doesn't go for him. On offense, here's Albuquerque. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Allie, thank you. And just about a minute into this first quarter.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
From 9 feet out, and there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist by Irving.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Brunson finds Barrett. Embiid a screen on Irving. Clock at 6. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
The shot's good.
You can't allow Reid to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
Brunson looks it over. Pass to Pippen. And he makes it.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
For Albuquerque, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. To the middle. Here's Capella, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority, no mercy.
For 3, Barrett sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Albuquerque calls timeout. They're getting their first look of the season at Austin in this one.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the 2 teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
To check out some numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the 3-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
team on D. And he's going for the lob. And here they come. Here's Brunson. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
It's his first trip to the line.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And he makes a first. Well, Clark, more or less in the home stretch here. How does it feel to have the year winding down?
Well, on many levels, it feels good. I mean, you know, the postseason is upon us, and that'll ramp things right back up. The season may be ending, but the excitement is just about to start again.
And he can't hit the second.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Here's Brunson outside. And another 3 for Austin.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Reed. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it in from the elbow, and the jumper falls for him.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for him.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Dunn. It's rebounded by Barron. And Barron has got the ball here for the Bullets. It's a 3-point game. Outside Brunson. Back to Barrett. "14 feet away." And it's Albuquerque with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Embiid, a screen on Irving. Barrett passes to Finney-Smith. Pulls it from the top of the key, and once again off the mark by Austin.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Capella, screen on Brunson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Embiid, a screen on Irving. The 3, Barrett. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Irving. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Barrett.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
For Albuquerque, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Albuquerque calls timeout. late into the season. Let's check out the standings in the West. Taking a look at Albuquerque, they're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year. And of course, Austin, they're a ways down in the standings.
Seeing where Albuquerque is, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
A nice shot by Gilgeous Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Pass to Pippen. Outside Barrett. Launches it from deep. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Outside Barrett. Gilgeous Alexander against Brunson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight for Albuquerque. Wiseman, he's checked in for Capella. Stewart comes in for Reed. And Darius Garland subbed in for Irving. That free throw good from Brunson.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Ali, he's certainly got the skill level. And it's Garland with the ball for Albuquerque. They trail by 1. Done. That one no good. The Bullets shooting just 38% so far in this one. Poole, the pass to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 10 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Left side, Garland. The layup misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Poole outside. They get it again. Pass to Brunson. Second chance effort. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
Smith, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Marshall, he's checked in for Albuquerque. Walter comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Stewart is screen on Smith. Garland for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
And the combination of his speed, passing, and shot-making ability make Garland one of the toughest pick-and-roll covers in the league.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Wiseman, a screen on Poole. To the inside. Vucevic with a steal. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Pippen. He's got 5. And there's the screen. drawing a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on James Wiseman.
Pippen's so creative at drawing fouls. Just baits the defenders into fouling him so he can get to the line.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Austin.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
The first free throw is good.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Both shots good from the strike. On offense, here's Albuquerque. It's a 5-point game. Outside Garland. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Poole. Nice jump shot.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
A minute 29 left in the first. Wiseman finds Garland. Back to Wiseman. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Wiseman's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The 3, Smith drops in the 3.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Smith against Garland. Wiseman, a screen on Smith. Here's Garland. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Poole, the pass to Vucevic. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And here's Albuquerque now. Trailing by 4. Garland, the pass to Marshall. 3-pointer, Stewart. That shot is off. Pass to Pippen. It's good. 9 points in the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for Austin. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Austin so far. Guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And it's Austin with the ball. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Smith out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4.
And that's just an example and display of strength from Vucevic. I mean, just overpowering whoever's in his path.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
That one misses for Vucevic. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
And Albuquerque looking at who they've got. Darius Garland is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Irving in at the 3.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And you see Garland out there running, hustling to make a play.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Bullets. Pass to Barrett. The 3. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got 4 rebounds now. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Stewart, a screen on Brunson. Garland against Brunson. Fires from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Austin, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. From 12 feet. And it's Brunson missing. For Albuquerque, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Garland finds Reid. Irving looking around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Brunson with it. He's got 10. Now Vucevic. Stewart defends. The 3, Smith. And once again, off the mark by Austin. On offense, here's Albuquerque. Right now on a 9-0 run. Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. Sinks that one from the post.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. He's checked in for Austin. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Albuquerque. Dunn comes in for Garland. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Capella with a block.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
And it's Irving missing. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Smith passes to Brunson. That one's down for Brunson.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
For Albuquerque, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer. How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Now Brunson, he's got 13. And here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. Back to Brunson. For 3, Smith. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Reed's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Barrett. Outside Brunson from 13. Embiid inside. He's against Capella. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Reed. Capella with it. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Brunson passes to Finney-Smith. Now Barrett. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Barrett's got 6.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Albuquerque shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
That free throw misses. Austin making a switch here. Good on the second one. The Bullets shooting at about 44% so far. Outside Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Shakes him. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Smith outside. No good with the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Dunn, the pass to Reed. Embiid with a steal. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And Austin shooting only 36% during the second. It's Barrett on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Austin shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Bullets, R.J. Barrett, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Barrett, and Austin with some changes. Pippen, he's checked in for Smith, and it's Poole in for Jalen Brunson. And Barrett drops them both. And here's Albuquerque now. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Albuquerque calls timeout.
It's time for Dance Jam. If you see yourself in the victory, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Joel Embiid.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Now here's Poole. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Barrett. Shoots over Walter. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Barrett's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't get that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Poole against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Marshall. Well, Albuquerque's shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Oh, Wiseman using his size.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Barrett. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Barrett's got 13.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Marshall. To the middle. Embiid with a steal. Here's the break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
How about the strength of Pippen? Allowed him to get that shot off while still taking the contact.
That one drops. He ties it up. Vucevic, he's checked in for Embiid. Darius Garland, he's checked in for Albuquerque. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Here's Garland. He's got 7. And there's There's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
Yeah, great job challenging the defense by Garland. He gets positioning inside, and all they can do is foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
The first one falls.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on. Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
Albuquerque making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. Garland hits them both.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Barrett. His last outing, he had 20. Jacks up a 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Outside Garland. Here's Marshall. No points yet. Pass to Walter. Just 4 to shoot. Over Barrett. Walter can't get it to go. And Austin shooting at about 44% so far.
Well, Pippen really has a good eye for the floor. I mean, he sees open guys and knows exactly how to get it to them.
There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. Stewart, a screen on Poole. Garland for 3. Austin grabs a miss.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You gotta trust in the system. Taking flight, Scottie Pippen going upstairs.
Wiseman, the pass to Garland. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Barrett. Rebounded by Marshall. Well, Albuquerque's shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Here's Garland. Again, Garland missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Barrett's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Pass to Walter. They're running. 2-second difference between.
What you say? My goodness. Come on now.
Yeah, one of the better dunks we've seen from Barrett. My goodness.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Poole against Garland. To the inside. Here's Wiseman. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight. R.J. Barrett. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bullets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum roll. And thinking about the shot. Let's hear it from the participant.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. And now, an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. We've got one from Double Clutch Cleo, who asks, what do you guys think of Shaq's DJing skills?
I'm not sure if we can call them skills, but he does have a lot of people at those doggone concerts. But anyway, he keeps the crowd pumped up, Ernie. Well, that's what I do best, kid. Well, besides being the leader of this show.
Oh, hold on there, big man. We're a team here.
Team.
Yeah, and to answer your question, Cleo, I try to go to every one of Shaq's shows. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Austin leading by 3. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Pippen in at the 3. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett can't hit.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Outside Irving. Well, we've come to expect strong shooting from the league's small forwards. And here are the top scorers in that position in the second half of the season. Brunson with it. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Brunson. Pass to Embiid. Over Capella. That one off the back iron and out. Well, Albuquerque shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
And it's tied up with that one. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
For the lead, Austin grabs a miss. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pippen, pass to Embiid. Stolen by Reed. Dunn outside. Pass to Reed. Capella inside. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And again, it's Albuquerque missing.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Brunson. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Here's Finney-Smith.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Pass to Dunn. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. For the lead. And it's blocked by Embiid. They get it back. 3 on the clock. Irving, the pass to Reed. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Reed's got 5.
This is a big part of Reed's value. I mean, he's proficient from deep, and he's got a quick trigger, too.
Right side, Finney Smith. Here's Embiid. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Pass to Capella. And here's Reed. Throws it up high. And Irving powers it home.
You love the vertical, the bounce, the ability to go up. And then the power combined with that on the flush. Man, Irving making it look easier than it is.
Embiid with it. Outside Barrett. Excellent D there from Capella.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Now Brunson. He's got 13. Pass to Embiid. Back to Brunson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Brunson missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Capella finds Irving. The three-pointer off the mark. And Austin shooting about 41%. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defense gets in Barrett's face, so he gets aggressive right back, winning the and one chance.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Albuquerque calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And here's Albuquerque now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. High post Reed. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Nas Reed at the line for one.
And that one misses.
I like the fact that Reed is pretty crafty. He's got a good understanding and feel for the game. I mean, he makes plays, especially around the hoop, that other big men can't.
Here's Finney Smith. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Finney Smith's got 6 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And Austin shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Smith passes to Pippen. There's the drive for the lead. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Crosses over. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Embiid against Capella. And here's Embiid. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Smith against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Austin.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
And he knocks down the first one.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Albuquerque making a switch here. Wiseman, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Stewart comes in for Reed. Marshall, he's checked in for Dunn. And Garland is subbed in for Irving. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Poole. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Here's Barrett. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
There's a screen. Here's Pippen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Pippen's got 15 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And no good trying to use the glass.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Barrett. Fades. And it's good for two. Now it's a three-point Austin lead.
Yeah, look at Barrett being resourceful on offense, not passing up those mid-range shot opportunities.
Barrett against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires it. The shot no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Boy, hard to say too much about the craftiness of Vucevic's game. I mean, oftentimes, because he's so clever and so good at drawing fouls, he just toys with defenders.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Austin making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Walter, he's checked in for Albuquerque. And so Vucevic nails both of them. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Albuquerque. Pass to Marshall. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Albuquerque, Najee Marshall. At the line for one.
starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
For Austin, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Here's Pippen. 15 points in the game. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Well, Albuquerque's shooting 47% during this third quarter. It's stolen by Poole. Pass to Barrett. And the upcoming schedule for Albuquerque. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking at the Long Beach matchup, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Irving's checked in for Albuquerque. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
The jump hook, rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson. And once again, off the mark by Austin.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The Bullets shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Barrett can't hit. Well, Albuquerque shooting 56% today. The finish! Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Brunson gets it to go from 18 feet away. Brunson's got 15.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Outside Garland. And there's the lob. Oh, go up and get it. Wiseman with a catch and the finish.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. Kicks it out to Barrett. 6 to shoot. That 3's off the mark.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
And there it is for him.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. And a 2-handed jam.
Boy, Pippen showing you some passing right there with that nice finish.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. And Irving powers it home.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Picked by Vucevic. Poole shot is off.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Garland, the pass to Irving. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Albuquerque out in front. They lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Albuquerque looking at who they've got. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Clint Capella out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Dunn in at the 3.
Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 2.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
Embiid passes to Brunson. Here's Pippen. Three-pointer Embiid. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
The kick out to Poole. Let's go with a 3. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Capella's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed to screen on Poole. Outside Reed from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Poole finds Brunson. Here's Pippen, defended by Dunn. Here's Pippen. A shot to stop the run. He's off on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Albuquerque leading by 9. Outside Garland. Gilgeous-Alexander against Poole. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. 16 feet out. Here's Finney-Smith. Nice D from Reed. And it's Garland with the ball for Albuquerque. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Poole against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Capella. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, Capella is a real force inside. I mean, when he gets this close, you pretty much have to foul.
At the line for Albuquerque, Clint Capella. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Austin making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Irving's checked in for Albuquerque. Capella hits them both. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Send send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The Bullets have got nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Barrett. To the wing on the left. Here's Embiid. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Shooting for Albuquerque, Clint Capella. 2 shots.
That one misses. He hits the second from the line. And it's Austin with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Embiid. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Here's Irving. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Barrett. Pass to Finney-Smith. Embiid inside. He's against Capella. Embiid misses. Albuquerque leading by 13. Here's Dunn. And the layup falls.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Embiid. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Here's Embiid. Left side, Barrett.
You know, he's a guy that can guard multiple positions. When Dr. J is dialed in defensively, I think it takes his team to another level.
Here's Dunn. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And the finish by Irving.
Artistry and poetry in motion. Irving can create in the air as well as anybody.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Pippen. Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the number 1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
One shot.
And Barrett, no good on that one. Albuquerque leading by 18. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Tell you what, when you start locking it down at the line, usually good things tend to happen.
Up top, Embiid. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Done with it. Pass to Capella. Back to Dunn. Irving against Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reed. And again, it's Albuquerque missing. And Austin shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Brunson. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
That free throw good from Brunson. He's perfect from the line this time. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Reed. Reed's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for Austin. Outside Finney-Smith. And there's a pick. Takes a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Screen by Embiid from outside the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Irving. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Now Brunson. Outside Barrett. Finney-Smith passes to Pippen. Barrett against Irving. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, BA, what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Albuquerque leading by 20. And here's Gilgeous Alexander. No good. Some solid defense from Brunson. And Austin shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Barrett. Inside. Here's Pippen. Here's Embiid. Gets an open look and hits it. Embiid's got 9 points here in the second half.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Outside Reed. Right side, Gilgeous Alexander. Good. Gilgeous Alexander's got 42 in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Barrett. Capella with a block. And they recover it. Embiid's shot is good.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Albuquerque leading by 18. Albuquerque calls timeout.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
The New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
I think this is why you get Reed involved in screen and rolls. I mean, he's phenomenal at making the cut after setting the screen.
Pass to Barrett. Over Irving. Barrett can't hit. Albuquerque leading by 20. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Reed. Now here's Capella. Dunn outside. And here is Irving. Clock at 4. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc?
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. 1:56 left in the game.
Here we go. Please give it up for your Austin answers.
Poole, he's checked in for Austin. Smith comes in for Jalen Brunson. Wiseman, he's checked in for Albuquerque. Walter comes in for Dunn. .56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Smith. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact the players have that option and that freedom.
Kenny Smith, a screen. Pass to Embiid. From down in the low post, it goes.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
To the inside, here's Wiseman, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And that's exactly what you want from Poole, playing unselfish and finding the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Capella. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball, covered by Smith. Capella, the pass to Irving. Back to Capella. Embiid with a steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. A deep three. Capella with a rebound. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So Albuquerque wins it. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. And it's almost that time, coming to you live on this Tuesday night. yours that should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Here are the starters for Las Vegas. We've got Daniels. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Wallace. Then it's Avdia, and it's Young in at the point guard position. Now Young, following the miss by Denny Avdia from deep. And Young kicks to Daniels. Sinks the three-pointer.
And an excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Here's Morant. Pass to Anthony. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Avdia. 11 points last game. Towns, the pass to Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. His three-pointer's off the mark. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. Will try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now Daniels, following the miss by Denny Avdia from deep. Floats one. Young, no good.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
To the inside. And Anthony gets double teamed. Throw in the pass to Trent. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
Now here's Towns. Coming off 31 points last game. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Morant finds Anthony. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation from Melo on the catch and shoot.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And a look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Trae Young.
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defenses.
Pass to Daniels. Outside, Towns. Offline with his three. The Stars with the lead. Here's Morant. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. For Las Vegas, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And that one is good.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
There's Morant after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Sohan with the screen. Morant passes to Nurkic. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And how about the numbers here for Ja Morant? Averaging 25 points per, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Now, here is Young. He had 35 points last game out. Pass to Towns. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray. Towns has got 5 minutes.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Missed Towns from 3.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Here's Young, following the basket by John Morant. Outside, Towns takes the 3. Rebound by Sohan. The Stars trailing. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Misses the 3. For Las Vegas, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Young from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know, their energy kicked in down the stretch, but too many mistakes overall. Just was not their night.
Towns sets the pick for Young. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
Deep 2 from Anthony. Offensive rebound. And it's Sohan missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Collins checked in for Las Vegas. Las Vegas leading by 4. Pass to Daniels. To the middle. Second chance shot. Shot by Collins, no good. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Stars. And it's Morant missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Avdia dishes to Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Anthony. And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
And that one falls for Collins. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
And so Collins nails both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And it's John Collins with the rebound. Back to Young. Wallace a screen. Shoots the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Outside Anthony. The tray. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, you can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
Now, here's Collins. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The kick out to Young. Lets it go from the wing. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marking at 1 for 6.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at Las Vegas. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens. So for Las Vegas, Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Wallace. Johnson comes in for Avdia. And it's Trey Mann in for Trae Young. Las Las Vegas leading by 3. Now, man, 9 points last game out. The 3 from Johnson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Morant passes to Anthony. Stars working now with the new shot clock. Here is Daniels. 11 points last game. Man with it. That one's in, his first shot this game.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Anthony against Johnson. Here's Nurkic. Up and in on the layup.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Here's Man. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Out of bounds, the Stars will take possession. And let's take a quick peek at the 2K leaderboard and the steal leaders from the point guard spot for the last 10 games. And Las Vegas making a change here. Dosumu's checked in. The Stars trail by 6. Morant surveying the D. Pass to Anthony. Over Johnson. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 9.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it.
Collins wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. He has 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
In a moment here to check out the stats for Carmelo Anthony. Just an incredible month of basketball. How about 44 points per, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists? And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
And the Stars have possession, trailing by 5. A 3-ball. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
For an update on Karl Anthony Towns' injury, let's go over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Las Vegas, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Now here's Morant after the miss from John Collins. Here's Anthony, and it's all evened up. Anthony's got 14 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Now, man. Collins in the post. Sohan's there.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Nurkic against Collins. Pass to Anthony. Lets the three fly. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a three-point Philadelphia lead.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team. Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
This one for three. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's man, taken away by Anthony. Here's Morant. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Stars.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Philadelphia leading by 6. On the court right now for Las Vegas. Wallace is out there with Towns. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Daniels. And it's Avdia in at the 3 slot. Now Daniels after the missed 3 by Carmelo. And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Lobs it up for Anthony. And taken away by Wallace. Avdia on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Towns wide open. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Moran finds Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
It never ceases to amaze. Melo makes putting up big numbers like this look so effortless. What a performance.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. To the paint, Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now, here's Nurkic. Here's Anthony. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
Avdia, the pass to Wallace. Pass to Young. Launches it. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Nurkic a screen on Young. Inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Towns.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
Jusuf Nurkic. One shot.
One shot.
Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Count it, and the Stars' lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Young. Young against Morant. And here's Anthony from the arc. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Anthony's got 27 points.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo's certainly a threat from out there.
And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the
Time out.
defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Your Stars Dancers.
Taking a look at some stats here for Daniels. His last 10 games, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And it's his lightning quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Nurkic kicks to Anthony. Off target from three-point range. Las Vegas trails by 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim. The steal. Zohan with the ball. Towns on him. Las Vegas, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Avdia. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Dora says we've watched Avdia. He's a real threat from the perimeter now.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really good at a lot of different things on a basketball floor. I think the consistency from range wasn't there early and defenders would give him a cushion. That is no longer the case.
That free throw, good from Avdia.
Boy, guys, when you think of Denny Avdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
Both free throws, good from Avdia. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Nurkic. He's looking for Trent and finds him. Anthony against Avdia. 5 on the clock. Anthony's shot is off. For Las Vegas, they came into this one following a loss to Albuquerque. Young with no one around. Las Vegas again missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. Young outside. Wallace with the screen on Trent. Young looking it over. Anthony against Avdia. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Outside, Towns. Pass to Daniels. Shoots. Count it, and the Stars' lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Karl Anthony Towns. For Philadelphia, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And there's the whistle that goes on Deni Avdija. That's his first foul. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Give a quick nod to a group of shooting guards that have been outstanding from the free throw line in the second half of the season. Gary Trent Jr. is second.
You know, he's just a guy you do not want to send to the line. I mean, defenders always have to think twice about initiating contact with him because of that percentage.
Morant finds Nurkic. Sohan with the ball. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now here's Morant. A big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game. Anthony can't hit. For Las Vegas, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Young outside to the inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. The Stars trailing. Outside Anthony. Nurkic setting the pick for Anthony. Pass to Nurkic. Right wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Las Vegas. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo. And then on Sunday.
And that game against Buffalo, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Ryan's checked in for Wallace. John Collins comes in for Towns. Johnson, he's checked in for Avdija. And it's Dosunmu in for Dyson Daniels. Collins passes to Dosunmu. Outside Collins. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. He gets that one. Bryant's got his first 2 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Morant against Young. Nurkic a screen on Young. Here's Morant. They need this one. Pass to Nurkic. Out to Morant. Fires the 3. Tries yet again. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Nurkic.
Jusuf Nurkic goes about 7 foot, 300 pounds. If you don't check him out, he's going to make you pay.
Johnson outside. to Morant. Inside, pass to Trent. Anthony taking his time here. Nurkic a screen on Johnson. The three from Anthony. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
Now Young after the missed three by Carmelo. Here's Johnson. There's the drive. Doesn't go for it. Philadelphia shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Morant kicks to Trent. To the wing on the left. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Sohan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now here's Dosunmu. Defended by Trent. Dosunmu, the pass to Johnson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. Averaging 9 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for Young. Pass to Anthony for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Anthony's got 12 now in this quarter.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters, an elite-level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Carmelo Anthony.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Collins finds man. On the wing, Johnson. To the paint, here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
Now here's Morant. Last game we saw him score 32. Anthony's shot is off.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Anthony sends it back.
Melo just reading the play the right way, putting the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Johnson dishes to Bryant. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep.
Yeah, this is when Melo's at his best, when he's active on both ends of the floor.
Johnson's shot is off.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Nurkic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Stars shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
One of the things I think teams love when you have Jusuf Nurkic is the kind of physicality he brings nightly in the middle of the paint. This is a guy who's capable of 20 and 20 on a good night.
And both free throws good for Nurkic.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Pass to Bryant. Johnson outside. Collins setting the pick for Johnson. Collins in the post. Defended by Sohan. Another shot. Dosunmu's shot is off. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Stars. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And here is Dosunmu. Still scoreless. Good on the triple.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Morant outside. Pass to Anthony. Over Johnson, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Morant. Anthony's got 34.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Man passes to Johnson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the way in. Johnson's got 5.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
Anthony on the wing, covered by Johnson. Anthony down low. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Stars lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The Stars with the lead. Sohan is out there with Anthony. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Morant in at the point. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. 2 points. That one goes. Anthony's got the first bucket of the third here for Philadelphia. Outside, Towns. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Anthony. It's over Avdia. Nails the baby hook. Anthony's got 38 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Anthony against Avdia. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Number 1, Carmelo Anthony.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Philadelphia leading by 4. Morant outside. Back to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, the pass is perfect, and Carmelo just finishes with style.
Avdia, he has 6. Young outside. Avdia, a screen on Morant. Young, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
The first one falls.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Wallace outside. Pass to Avdia. From downtown, sinks the triple. Avdia's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Denny Avdia? He's averaging 10 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now, here's Avdia. He's got 9. To the middle, here's Wallace. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Wallace has got 6 points.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Nurkic finds Trent. Stolen by Avdia. To the paint, Young. Count it, and the foul. That one's on Morant.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
That free throw good from Young.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Good on the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Wallace outside. Pass to Towns. Fires for 3. The Stars with the rebound. Nurkic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Morant kicks to Trent. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 14 assists.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Count it, and the Stars' lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Daniels. The Stars have gone a spotless 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Here's Morant. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Wallace with a screen for Avdia. In the corner, Daniels. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And is out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Young. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And he really is the consummate playmaker. Always keeping his head on a swivel. Searching for the open man. Completely unselfish basketball player. And so Morant will bring it up for Philadelphia. Leading by 5. Outside Anthony. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Wallace. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Anthony.
You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And the Stars leading by 4. Pass to Nurkic. Now Trent. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Young kicks to Avdia. Wallace with the screen on Anthony. Down low. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
One shot.
And that one misses. The Stars have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Anthony kicks to Nurkic, fires the 3, and Anthony with the basket on the assist by Nurkic. Anthony's got 11 points here in just the second half. Young passes to Towns. Johnson against Anthony. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Wallace dishes to Young. Shot clock at 5. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. That's 12 points for Trae Young.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Moran finds Anthony. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Young passes to Towns. They set the pick, shoots it up, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Towns has got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here is Daniels. 10 points for him. Towns, no luck. Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Stars?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
He misses the free throw.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there amongst the career leaders in free throws made.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Wallace. John Collins comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Dosumu, he's checked in for Daniels. And it's Trey Mann in for Young. And he's good on the second.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. we take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. Taking a look at Philadelphia. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away. Las Vegas trails by 7. Man with it. Pass to Johnson. And here's Collins from outside. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 16th rebound on the night. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Line for 2. Jeremy Sohan.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Las Vegas trails by 8. Now, man. Johnson outside from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Trent outside. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. Ja Morant, number 1.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Anthony.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
On the wing, man. Guarded by Morant. Shoots. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Dosunmu. Morant outside. Anthony on the wing. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Anthony's got 55.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Man passes to Collins. Pass to Dosunmu. Collins, a screen on Trent. 5 to shoot. Now here's Johnson. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Trent.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Morant outside. Here's Anthony. Zohan, the pass to Nurkic. Goes back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Yusuf Nurkic.
Free throw good. Nurkic. Las Vegas trails by 13. Here's man to the inside, and Bryant slams it in.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Morant passes to Nurkic inside and taken away by Johnson. Lobbed up there for Collins. From deep, Trent. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. On the wing, Dosunmu. Defended by Trent.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Outside Anthony. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Dosunmu. Las Vegas trails by 9. To the paint, Bryant.
This guy is not afraid to get physical. Thomas Bryant doing everything he can to fight to get the shot off.
First trip to the line for him here.
Away team, Thomas Bryant. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Boy, as you watch him now, it's amazing that Thomas Bryant ever fell to the second round in the draft. He's big, he's skilled, he knows the game.
Bryant hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Down low. From inside, Anthony's shot is off. Las Vegas trails by 7. Man finds Dosunmu. Count it. That's 7 points for Dosunmu.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Anthony. Over Johnson. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Las Vegas. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Dosunmu's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 5. And here's Morant. 29 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Trent outside. Well, Las Vegas shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Now here's Johnson. He has 5. Clock at 6. Collins setting the big for Johnson. Off target with his 3. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Stars leading by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court right now for Las Vegas, we've got Wallace. Trae Young is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Avdia in at the 3. And Towns gets it to go.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Morant. Now, here's Trent. Defense is right there. A three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half. Las Vegas trails by 5. Young outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Nurkic kicks to Trent. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Over Towns. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And how about the grit and determination in the post. I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Morant. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Morant. Anthony's got 57 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Wallace a screen. Towns for three. On the wing, Dosunmu. Towns a screen on Anthony. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yes, looking to get better from deep. Denny Avdia, just keep shooting, baby.
Morant passes to Anthony. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Towns, no luck. The Stars have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's in there. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Here's Wallace. Following the basket by Ja Morant. Young for 3. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
Morant passes to Carmelo. No good with the triple. And so it's Young who brings it up for Las Vegas. Avdia. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Good on the shot. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Now, how about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Dosunmu, the pass to Young. Nice move. Outside, Avdia. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. The Stars have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Nurkic a screen on Young. Here's Morant. Again, Philadelphia.
Oh, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
In Las Vegas, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Towns kicks to Young. Back to Towns. On the wing, Dosunmu. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everything.
And got it! Another basket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. And it's Towns missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. It's good. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside, Towns. Back to Young, beyond the arc. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And with the screen, and here's Anthony for 3. The offensive rebound. Nurkic kicks to Trent. Morant against Young. And Morant throws it down.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Young for the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Trent's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anthony, the pass to Nurkic. Dosunmu up top. Back to Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
Trae Young. Shoot.
And that one falls for Young.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
Daniels, he's checked in for Las Vegas. And so Young nails them both. The Stars have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Nurkic setting the pick for Morant. Outside Anthony. Shoots over Avdia. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Las Vegas again missing. The Stars with the lead. Morant outside. From outside the arc. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Here's Wallace. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Pass to Anthony. The 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from 3-point range. This is not a 4th quarter he's going to want to remember. Daniels passes to Avdia.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What a confident shot by Denny Avdia. He is not afraid of physical contact, clearly.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the 3-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
The Stars trail by 4. Nurkic setting the pick for Morant. To the middle. To halt the run.
This is about first setting a tremendously good screen by Nurk, then getting off the screen and converting and pick and roll. So good.
Young dishes to Wallace. To the wing right side. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Sweet move. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Nurkic a screen on Young. Fires from the corner. Tries again. Out to...
That'll be 3 seconds. The ball goes to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas leading by 4. Outside, Avdia. Rebound by Nurkic. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
They set the pick. Outside Anthony. Just 4 to shoot. No good on the 3.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Towns a screen on Anthony. Avdia kicks to Towns. There's the 3. And Avdia the bucket on the assist by Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Trent outside. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket for Nurkic.
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Las Vegas, Trae Young. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Wallace has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Young pass to Towns. Outside, Avdia. Back to Towns. Avdia kicks to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And timeout called by Willie Green. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. With our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have so you can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Anthony against Avdia. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, if Nurkic gets this kind of position and he's carved out that space, the best you can do sometimes is foul him.
Jusuf Nurkic. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's Las Vegas now. And here's Young. Wallace with a screen on Morant. Down low. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
assists away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Anthony against Avdia. Anthony, the pass to Morant. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Sohan.
You can see with the contest right there that defensively Towns arrived in the NBA prepared to make an impact.
Morant against Young. We see Las Vegas get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.